Also, sie holt Holz. Dann schauen wir mal. Garrett Tuttle spielen wir wieder. Wir sind hinter der Wall und bei der Schwester von... Oh, ich habe seinen Namen vergessen. Der eine heißt Finn. Der andere?
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Ja,
Someone
natürlich
has to
ist uns
keep watch.
kalt. Ja. Come on, warum kommen jetzt Windows-Updates? Was soll das?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge.
Wir wollen aber nicht dahin.
And from there, we can try to find the North Grove.
Ach so, doch, wir wollen zum North Grove.
We're not going north. We're going south.
Doch.
To join Mance and the rest of the free
Niemand will nach Mans
But look,
Raider.
Always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to
So.
the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the
Genau.
snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
please, Sylvie. He knows
Eh?
what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You
Und
dressed
ein
him up
Weitling-Kollegen.
But why did he get hurt in the first place?
Oh, what does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
Ich bin nicht Fishface, Mann.
Sylvie,
Don't Sylvie me.
Wildling attack us.
Free folk. Mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't
Er
imagine
ist
why.
eine Krähe.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand.
Das stimmt, und wir haben gezögert, aber das müssen wir ja nicht sagen. Bedüm.
Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months
Ja.
for you, Cotter. And
Trau
when you
mir.
finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Was?
Me neither.
Ach ja, wie sie drauf ist.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wild.
Go back then. Wir brauchen ihn nicht, wir hätten ihn gar nicht mitnehmen sollen, aber dann hätte er nur noch mehr Probleme gemacht.
You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off.
Ah,
Some leader you turned out to be.
der wird uns eh verraten, der Traitor.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back.
Wir wollen aber so weit nördlich wie geht.
Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you guys.
Nö.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she
You know she refused?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides,
Ja, hoffentlich doch.
I couldn't just leave her.
Ja, dann überred sie.
Then convince her
Dann
to go with
convince
us.
her.
She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that.
Ja, wir müssten dabei hin.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Ah, toll. Nur Traitor hier. Hier mit Finn wollen wir nicht reden. Das Zelt wollen wir auch nicht. Die Sylvis. Ein Häschen. Ach, müssen wir jetzt... Vielleicht können wir ihr beim Jagen helfen.
Could you have been any louder?
Oder wir stören sie.
Never
Na
met a crow
gut.
before.
Wir haben noch einen Bogen.
Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, Thens, Shadows,
Ja,
Ice
Tens
Spiders,
und Giants.
and the White Walkers.
crow
I'm not a
anymore.
crow anymore.
I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say anyway.
Nee. Bisschen ist immer noch da.
Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Mit Alf try.
Ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss. Oh. Wir stapeln hoch. Müssen wir treffen. Yes!
Well, you're
Wir haben
right so
getroffen. Butz. Gott sei Dank haben wir
far. Do
getroffen.
nicely, little one.
Will that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Oha, jetzt müssen wir noch reinholen. Den dürfen wir ja dann auch nicht verfehlen. Nein!
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett. It's not much, but it'll last
Verzogen!
us. Cooked up with some of those onions you've got. We might even enjoy it.
Jetzt haben wir nur ein Häschen für 4 Personen.
Could come in handy.
Oh Mann.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again?
Ja, natürlich. Aber meinst du, was wir warum hier sind?
I lost
My
my
family.
First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I. we
Normal.
lost too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't
Und wir haben
think
ihn
we'd make it back
zurückgebracht.
this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't
Was
get your hopes
denn?
up. It's not worth
Frage ich
it.
mich schon seit Episode 1.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans
Oh,
set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope.
Was
And
soll das
none
jetzt
of them
sein?
returned.
That won't happen.
That
to
won't
us,
happen to
Sylvie.
us.
I was
Natürlich
sent to
nicht.
find the North Grove.
That doesn't mean that you'll...
Was zur Hölle?
Cotter!
Macht dieser Typ?
Look out!
Ach du Scheiße. Ach du Scheiße.
This looks like the place.
This is
Oh,
definitely
so eine Zombie-Leiche.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes
Oh, jetzt
out.
müssen wir die
Day
Fighter
after
holen.
day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that.
Da
is
freue ich mich
killed.
natürlich auch drauf.
They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If
Toll.
you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not
Müssen
going to
wahrscheinlich
be
gegen die
easy.
kämpfen.
Don't expect to charm them or reason
We'll be
with them.
fine.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are
Ich
not
weiß immer noch nicht, welche Story ich am besten finden
These
soll.
aren't soldiers. They're animals you
Eigentlich alle ganz gut. Oh, da liegen Köpfe rum und eine Hand. Sehr schön. Blut, Blut, überall Blut. Köpfe, die gucken wir uns an. Ei, ei, warum?
trust me. You don't
Außerhalb des Rings. Immer noch Köpfe angucken. Thumbnail, würde ich sagen.
Busy?
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Wow, da kommt schon wieder einer runter. Was denn los hier?
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any
I will take the lead.
white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Das wird spaßig.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
Yep.
Just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I
Ach,
decide
komm.
to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs.
You're fat enough already. Wir werden ihn provozieren jetzt einfach. Keine Angst zeigen.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away.
Nö.
2.
Okay, wir gehen mit Kopfnuss.
I like this one.
Oh, Gott sei Dank.
Company.
Glück gehabt. Einfach mal alles riskiert und gewonnen.
Is that a pit?
Ah, schon wieder die Bongo-Musik.
Some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting.
Das ist ja wie so ein Rancor-Pit hier.
Where things could get really nasty.
Gott, wir müssen doch bestimmt gleich im Pit kämpfen. Oder wir schicken Beskar. Wir können reingucken, richtig, und auch wetten. Das Master? Holy shit, ey.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Ach, wir regeln das schon. Warum hat Beskar mal so Angst? Wir brauchen richtig die Money. Schwerter, wir haben Money.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So,
Ihr guckt.
before I decide not to let you leave,
And 12 far to see you.
My name is House Forrester. I've travelled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not
No.
safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
Nur weil sie abgehauen ist.
My freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side
Eee.
by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Here is
You
me.
have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you
So.
Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Weil wir brauchen euch.
My patience wears thin.
Slay and pillage me.
And do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all
Oh.
and lay waste to their lands.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters. Artists who paint in blood.
Yes,
Ja und? Aber wir wollen Kohle zahlen.
You're all free now. Free to do what you want.
don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore. Why would we follow anyone ever again?
Oh, the thrill of war.
But you know
Die wollen ja nur kämpfen. Dann sparen wir so ein bisschen Gold.
ways of men crushed
Sehr geil.
together. Blood and steel.